Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank you for joining us today for our conference. Uh, we are we are going to start the conference at 7 p.m. Thank you for your time and your patience. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our conference. Like you already know, the conference will be based on the small business tax preparation checklist. But before we can go on, we will like to talk a little bit about the company who organized this conference. So, who is Inico Accounting Services and Tax Consulting LLC? We are a company based in Maryland. We are operating for 5 years now. So we help our community if all a tax consulting need and accounting service need. So the service we have for our clients are like compliance. In the compliance statute, we can find like taxes, like we help people, the personal for their taxes, the business, and even the corporate. We help them if they are compliance with tax laws. We do also help company, especially small business, to pay their estimated tax. You know, most of people don't do much about that, and at the end of the year, that can be a very headache for them. So we help small businesses to put all those together and to comply with tax losses. In the management side, we do bookkeeping for companies, especially small companies, small business, and we do payroll also, and we help company plan and report their growth and stuff to the IRS. We also provide MD notary public to people. Anytime you need the anytime you need to notarize a paper, you can count on us. Also, we are based, like I say, we are based in Maryland, Temple Hills. So those are the services we provide to our client. We are located in Maryland, in Temple Hill specifically. Today, we invite you as a business owner because we notice most of small business owners do not really do some homework before going to their professional tax preparers. So we are taking this time today. It's Friday. You're supposed to be in everywhere with your family and stuff, but because you choose to come here and listen to us, we are going to provide you with some basic information and those information you can start using them this year, and even in the coming year, you will still use those information because they are basic. They are basic information, but very crucial for the development of your business, the growth of your business. So the main idea behind this is to help. Like as a business owner, you have to know what to take to your tax preparer, your professional tax preparer at the end of the year. Don't just wake up in the morning and you say, oh, today is April 12, and in 3 days, that will be the due date for the tax return. And I'm not really here. So the tax preparation must begin at the on the 1st January for every year, because to be really present and to provide your professional tax preparer with everything you will need. First, what you need to know is that the type of business you have, like the type of business you have. If you don't know the type of business you have, you cannot really put your document together, your supporting document together to go to the tax preparer. So we have different type of businesses. First for all, I'll give you the type of business and the form they're supposed to use for the tax preparation. So the first category of businesses are sole proprietorship, single member LLCs. Those businesses prepare tax like individual. They use the form 1040. You don't pay tax separate from your own taxes. So to do that, you have to go to your tax preparer with intention that you are going to file the 1040 form. But to the 1040, the tax preparer know he will add the Schedule C. The Schedule C is there for business owners. Like if you have your own business like LLC or sole proprietorship, you will file the tax with 1040 form. But the tax preparer will add the Schedule C for your business earning and expenses. There they will put every information about your business, so RS can know, or your state can know you use your business income to file the tax, that you declare each of the earning for your business. The second type of business is partnership or multi-member LLC. They use Form 1065 and Schedule K1. They use them, like apart from filing your own tax, you have to file Form 1065 plus Schedule K1 for if you are a partner, if you're organized, or if your business is a partnership or multi-member LLC. The third category of businesses are the largest one, the corporation or the LLC taxed as corporation. They use the Form 1130, 1120 form, the Form 1120. So there are two kind of Form 1120. There are for, like, if you don't have that many staff to declare, you can use one, and it's 1120S. Then the second one is 1120. That one you will provide some more detail about what you make the year, what you pay for your businesses, the assets you have, like your car, your computer, the building you are working in. If that building belongs to you, you need to do the depreciation or amortization on it. Those will help you to get a little money back. The corporation also use the 1120S. 1120S because they don't have that much asset or liability to declare. They use the small form. Our second part is to understand your tax filing deadline. Yes, like I said in the beginning, most of the time we forget about filing our taxes. So we don't know exactly the date we're supposed to go to our tax preparer. During the tax season, tax preparers has like tax preparers in general, they have a bunch of customers to take care of. First, they will take care of the books. Like, for example, in our company in Ilico, we have to do the end year closing for our customers. So we have a lot to do. And if, as a small business owner, you wait until the end of the year, or the end, almost 2 day, 3 day, to, how do we call it, to the end of the tax season before you go to a tax preparer, that can give him a headache. And if you are not prepared, that will be very bad for you, because maybe you will forget to claim some credit, or you forgot to insert an income you receive from a work you do for somebody, but maybe that person declared that income to IRS or your state. So for a partnership, multi-member LLC and S corporation, they're supposed to file their taxes before March 15. So March 15 is the deadline for partnership and multi-member LLC and the S corporation. They have to file the tax before that date. On that date or before that date, it will be good. For the sole proprietorship, single member LLC, tax as corporation, and corporation that end their year on December 31st, like the company that use the regular year, like from January 1st, and they close their book on December 31st, they have to file their taxes before or on April 15th. Before on April 15th. But in the two cases, IRS or the state give chance to business owners or businesses to request for extension, which may be 6 months. But even that, you have to apply for before they can give you they can approve you the extension. And during that extension also, sometimes they can tax you, or they can apply some penalty or some fee on your taxes, especially if you didn't pay any tax during the year. What you need to know also is our third part is what document you have to put together. What document you have to put together to give to the tax preparer. It's very important, not to say very important, it's crucial for every business owner to get those papers together before even the tax season starts. You have to start putting your document together at the beginning of the year. The life is the life. Everything can happen, and you can forget maybe to put a receipt in your documentation. And when you claim the money, excuse me, IRS may request, or if your business is selected for audit, they will ask you, they will request for that proof. You have to support the amount you put. Like, you buy something for your business for 5,000 and you don't have the receipt because you lost it. You didn't keep your receipt. When the IRS select your business to audit, they may ask you for proof of that expenses. For all expense, they will ask you for receipt. If you don't have it, you will have problem with IRS. So what you need to get together, first for all, you have to know your taxpayer identification number, or employer identification number, or social security number for the business who does not register. So you can use that. You have to have ready your income statement. You have to prepare your income statement and make sure everything on it is accurate and good to go. like for big businesses, even the small one, the small businesses, you need to have your balance sheet ready. You need to have your balance sheet ready. Like I already said, this one, like keep all your receipt. Keep all your receipt. If you are doing the expenses for your business, you have to keep your receipt, because the receipt is the only way you can prove to the IRS that you buy the computer, you buy the office desk, you buy this for your business. Without that, you will be in trouble. The other thing you can get ready also is your bank statements. Of course, the bank statement will help you to prepare your, how do you call it? To prepare your statement, excuse me, to prepare your balance sheet and your income statement. So you have to have your balance sheet. And most of people don't have business bank account for their businesses, but it is very crucial. It's crucial to have a business account for your company, because that will help also to know the expenses you do, like what you buy during the year, who you pay, everything, because um, the business account is set up that they make a difference between your deposits and your expenses. So it's important to have, excuse me, to have your bank account, your business bank account. If you have a personal, you are using your personal account for your business, at the end of the year, you will be in trouble to get everything together, because on the personal business account, they just list all your in and out cashes, your cash flow, they just list everything. If you buy something today, they put it. If you get money in, they put it straight under the expenses. They are not going to make a clear list for you for your expenses and another list for your income. So you need to have a bank account for your businesses. You need also, like some businesses have their credit card. You need to get those statements also. Importantly, you have to have your payroll record too. Your payroll, if you pay your employee, you have to make sure everything on the payroll is accurate, because you already sent or you pay taxes for your employee. So based on that, RS can know you keep your record, and your employee can claim their money back, or if the ORS can pay their thing easily. Another important document is your last year, the past year, at least the past 2 years tax document. Like when you file tax the previous year, you have to keep them, because you will need them every year to stay on track. If, like I say in the beginning, the estimated tax payment is really important, especially for LLC and those business that are not required to pay taxes during the year. So you have to pay some estimation every quarter. Like I think it's January, April, June, and September and December. You need to pay those amounts, because they can help you. Those amounts can help you to reduce your tax liabilities. The third part of the thing we are going to see is you need to look for tax deduction and credits. Excuse me. You need to look for your tax deductions and credits, because those are the credit or tax deduction you can use to keep money in your business. Those tax deduction or credit are like business mileage. Every time you use your car to go to see your customer, you need to set up your app, or you need to record somewhere. Like I went yesterday, like you say, I went to see my client in Virginia. You live in Gettysburg. So that's mileage, you can use it. Every time you go to see your client, or even you go to store to buy something for your business, you are driving for your business to satisfy your business needs. So you need to keep that record. Home office deduction, like myself, I don't have an office here, so I use electricity in my home. I use my internet and stuff like that. I use my phone also to do my business. So you will have to do some computation, like yourself, you know how much electricity you use for your equipment for your office. So maybe you use 50% of the household electricity. You have to apply that 50% on the whole amount you spend for electricity for the year and deduct it from your income. Your phone, maybe you use 25%, 75% to call your customer, to test your customer. You can use that 75% to reduce your tax liabilities. Your travel deduction, you may travel, like if you don't use your own car to go to see your customer, you call Lyft or other company like that, you can still keep that receipt. But some of the business also has the business like account for their Lyft, Uber, or any transportation they use, they have account for it. Anytime they use it, they record it automatically. So you can do those two to reduce your tax liabilities. The small employer health insurance tax credit, if your company pay that, you can also deduct some from it. The disabled access credit, like if you reserve a place at the front of your business for disabled people, because you've been paying on that, so you can use it and reduce your tax liability. If you, as a business, you can make some contribution to like how do goodwill or the charitable company, you can keep those receipts they will send you. Those are the tax deduction you can use to reduce your tax liability. For information, you can start, if you have a question, you can start typing there in the chat, or you can keep it at the end of the conference, you can ask your question. We are going to go to the last part of our conference today. So deduct estimated tax. What is deduct estimated tax? Like I just advise you, like as a small business, as LLC, you have to pay estimated taxes. So that will help you at the end of the year to not pay a bunch of money to IRS or your state's comptroller. If you don't pay estimated taxes, they may add some penalty on the money you make, or you will owe a bunch of money. And at the end of the day, maybe you will not have some liquidity in your business. You will not have a money to finance the other activity of your business. So paying estimated tax for your business, even if you want to pay for your paycheck also, you can still do that. That will help you. If you are a contractor, you have to pay the estimated tax at the end of the year. Not at the end of the year, but during the year. So at the end of the year, things can be easier for you. Also, I talk about the filing extension. If you see you are not ready, you have to do it on the April 15 or before that. So the IRS can give you 6 more months to get ready. But at the end of the 6 months, you have to file your tax. If you don't, they will penalize you. We also have research alternative if you cannot pay your tax liability. Like some people, if you really don't make estimated at the end of the year, you may owe a bunch of money to RS or your state. You have to find a way to negotiate with RS or your state controller to like have a payment plan or something like that. Because sometimes they don't, if you don't do it on time, they will not allow you to do it. You have to pay the whole amount one time. So you have to, when things happen, you have to take care of it quick. That's why at Ilico Accounting Services and Tax Consulting, we help people to be ready for those times. We help people so we help people so they cannot be in those difficulty at the end of the year. You need to have an accountant or bookkeeper. If you cannot do it by yourself, you need to have somebody who will take care of your financial department. You need to have an accountant or somebody you know who has knowledge on those areas, who will provide you with information. If something is confusing you, you need to talk to somebody about it so you can have a clear idea about what you are doing. Because when your accounting and financial department screw up, your company is over. You cannot make any profit or anything. So you need to have somebody to talk to, somebody who can provide you with information, or even if you want more some information, you can call RS directly. There are some people there, they can help you with all information you need. If you don't want to pay anybody accountant, you can call RS directly. If you are lucky, they may answer your call that day and give you the answer you deserve. After that, you keep all those documents, you put everything we say now together, you are ready to go. You can file your tax and you will not have any problem at the end of the year. So I really thank you for coming here today, and I'm sure you learned some from us, and we will make sure we come up with those kind of conference. So the floor is open now for any question. I just saw a question in the chat. I will answer that question, but for now, everybody can mute and ask the question whatever he has it. If the person has a question, he can ask it now. So the question I have in the chat is, what about you? Do not make any profit during the year? Yes, if you don't make any profit during the year, for example, but you pay your estimated taxes, well, when the tax preparer put everything together and send your declaration to the IRS, because you don't make profit, but you pay taxes, they will refund you your money, because you can only pay taxes on money you have, and you cannot pay taxes on your expenses. If you don't make any profit, you don't pay any taxes. But you need to declare, you need to file your taxes. Whatever the situation is, you need to show RS or your state that you didn't make any money this year. If you didn't file the tax, they will send you a letter. So you will have to explain why you didn't file the tax. It's better to tell them now, I didn't make any business, any profit this year, than to wait on them to send you an audit letter. Then you tell them, I didn't make any money. They will ask you for a bunch of documents to prove that you didn't make any profit. I hope that answer your question. So everybody can open his mic now and ask any question you have. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm still waiting on your questions. But for other information, if after today you have information you want to know or you have a question, you can email us on our email or call us or text us on our phone number or visit our website. You can have your any information you need there. So your question or anything you can ask yeah for the next 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you are ready, you can ask your question.
First of all, I want to thank you for this time. It's not a question, but I think this conference is very, very helpful, especially for those who are running business. And if we don't know all those this information, I think we are missing a lot of stuff. So just to thank you, and I think I will put all this in practice starting now, because I don't know nothing about this before. So just to say thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kwasi. I'm happy you like what we do today, and we are here to help you with all your need. We are here to help you grow your business. We are here to help you comply with IRS taxes law or your state taxes law. Thank you very much for your participation. And I really like we didn't take that much time, like we say in our information. It take us about 30 minutes right now, so it's pretty good. If you don't have any further questions, I would like once again thank you for chiming in and listening to what we have for you today. And that it is our pleasure here in Ilico Accounting Services and Tax Consulting to be with you anytime during or any step during your business life. So whatever you have as a question, a need or stuff, you can consult us, you can call us. We will be here for you and we will help you be in compliance with the state or the federal or whoever is it. We can walk you through, and we wish you grow in your business, success, and everything that you need to be strong. Thank you and bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.